So how's Captain America reborn here?
He's being reborn, and he's Captain America.
As a zombie.
As
Yeah.
a zombie.
I heard he was going to become Buddhist, so he believes in reincarnation.
Wow. They call me Bishop because I look like one of the X-Men characters. I very, very rarely like to hear my real name. The only three people who are actually allowed to do that are bill collectors, my mom, and my ex-wife. And only one of those I don't mind. I've been doing this for now about 15 years professionally. I wouldn't really want to be doing anything else. I enjoy this. It's a little bit tougher than I imagined it ever would be. Everybody thinks it's a dream job. You know, you sit and you read comic books all day, and I don't get to do that. I actually have work that I have to do. I have a lot of fringe benefits too, but I have to work, and it's a little tough. But I wouldn't want to be doing anything else.
Right. How's it going, Simon?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I don't know if we got two irredeemables.
No, it's number 7. I just need to know. I need that too.
Here's irredeemable. Green Lantern's Blackest Night storyline.
So I was doing a side plumbing job, helping a guy out, and so I had some time, so they were like, help us out. So I started helping him out, and I got stuck here. I like it. I like it. It's a good job. It's fun. I had no problem with it.
Oh, you touched it now. You bought it. I've always wanted the store to be a little bit different than other stores you go to. Other stores you go into, you ask for something, they'll say, it's over on the wall or something like that. I kind of want people to feel like this is Cheers, where they can come in, and I know you, you know me, we get along, you leave your problems at the doorstep and just have a good time. Every comic book in here is a little bit escape, a way of getting away from the realities of your day. And if you got to read about a guy in a cape and spandex to do that, then so be it.
My grandfather gave me my first comic book, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I still have it.
I'm not mentioning that either.
When I started out, it was taking my bicycle out in any type of weather, going to 7-Eleven. So yeah, I appreciate one place you can go to and get everything.
Every day with college.
That's the rock race and the hard rock race.
13.
That was Irene just called? That was like $94,000. Which isn't a great.
We get new books every Wednesday, not necessarily the same titles. There are literally hundreds of titles. Get them every single week, and trying to figure out what customers like ahead of time is kind of difficult. It may be the difference between ordering only 10 of and ordering 55 of. We're taking a chance. With every single order, we take a chance. There's a lot of places that over-ordered and really slit their own throats, and this is a very, very tough business because a good 85% of it is just from guessing. So.
You got something for you, Harley, man. What do you got? Got an authority for you, Harley, man.
To be honest, it's like the third home to me. Somehow if I'm ever in White Plains, I find myself, wandering over here eventually. Places like these are, where people that have, that are fans of comic books, go to congress. It's almost, I hate to say the word religious, but it's definitely like a almost Kabbalistic meeting ground where it's either you get to see the same faces, and talk about different stuff, or you get to meet someone new and talk about new stuff that they came up with.
Recommendation I tried it was very, very micromanagement kind of thing.
Now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys with bolters. I need threes to hit. Bad dice.
We specialize in the wargaming, Warhammer 40,000. It is a hobby game, and it is a little expensive. Sometimes it's better to have a place to play, and that's what I supply. I provide you a place to come and play with your expensive models. That makes it worthwhile. And we have a very, very large community of players who get together every weekend, Fridays and Sundays, to play, and I even have a club that gets together at the Salvation Army here in White Plains on Mondays. Try and make it so that you're not going to waste your money. So it actually is an all-encompassing hobby, because you build, you paint, you play, and you also have to read and
Wait,
put
I'm not
things
finished. 2 melters. Oh, you gotta be kidding
I don't
me!
think it's gonna matter, Dad.
Yes,
So,
it does matter.
How many?
I guess in some ways, just Barnes and Noble and a gas station. I mean, it's just so impersonal. You know, with a comic book store, you can talk about the characters and just and people understand the references. You can make comic book reference and you won't be looked at like a three-eyed cow. You know, it's a general sense of community, and the people are odd, quirky, friendly, quirky.
Thing you did wrong in just a space of time. Not even full hour passed.
Know what it was?
You've made nothing but mistakes.
No, know what it was?
Nothing but mistakes. Hasn't he?
No.
It's been like in a row.
What it was, the book was kind of stuck together or some shit like that, and I counted it like that. That's what it was. There was a logical explanation for it.
We have a lot of loyal fans that keep coming back every single week and buying up the same number of books. So the recession is here and everything, and a lot of people have been affected. I've had quite a few customers that have had to drop out because just not having a job anymore. I've got a lot of devoted fans that come in and make sure that they get their books, and it helps us stay alive and helps their fanship stay alive. So
Comics have stopped appealing to a wider audience. They're more to a narrow, shrinking, older audience, and they're trying to be too adult. You know, they actually shooting themselves in the foot.
I'm more concerned with, you know, it becoming monopolized by, you know, larger entertainment firms or something like that. I mean, you've heard the Marvel being bought out by Disney, and you're like, so does this mean Wolverine can't, you know, do what he does best 15 times over?
In terms of paper, I don't know. I feel like everything is moving more toward electronics, and for me, I feel it's personally a step back, because as good as it is reading a comic online and it does save you money, there's just some kind of personal connection to when you actually hold the comic in your hand and you're actually reading it.
These ease the pain a lot. Reading about heroes and stuff like that, and you know, uplifting. It makes life a little easier, and I'm glad my daughter and my son are into it as well, because I feel that heroism is important in this world.
This is the best comic store. It's fun, it's funny. When you got a lot of wise guys in here and all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even that clown over there. You know what I'm saying? Talk about both Bishop and Strider.